So there we have it, the room tour finally, and yeah, I'm gonna show you the room where I study in most of my time, where I started to do my study streams and where I basically also started to study law in. I was living first with a friend but moved in here pretty quick, and yeah, I'm gonna show you the place. First of all, this is my bed. Nothing too crazy, actually made out of the wood from my grandparents' farm, and yeah, my grandpa and my father did this together. Then we have my trainings plan. Yeah, if you can read German, it's kind of repetitive. Here are usually plans on, like more papers, you can see them there, but I put them down because they are kind of private. Now I thought it was just too deep into my head. Yeah, otherwise than that, this is just my sleeping area. Here we have books. It started first with like a few books that I put in there, and then they literally went onto my bed. There we have a YouTube play button, more papers. Yeah, this is a common thing in my room, more and more papers. This is a whiteboard that I thought I'm gonna use it because this is full, and there I can put my to-do list on, and I did, but then we started to use, oh, hello. Then we used to use it too many times for the stream, and now it's kind of empty because I always draw on it and then I wipe it away in the evening hours. And yeah, before we come to the study area, here is my wardrobe. Here are all my clothes that I always wear. Almost all my, because yeah, some are in a different place. Wait, I'm gonna show you in a minute. And yeah, I actually like this, or I actually like my clothes because they are oftentimes vintage, and I connect them to memories. For example, this I bought in Belgium. Yeah, this I got as a gift. This is also vintage. This pullover, I forgot to hang him up. Yeah, he's from Milano. I actually really like him. This is my favorite jacket, one of my favorite jackets actually. A jacket from my mother that she bought vintage, and there's a vintage jacket from Paris. And a scarf, for example, from, like, as you can see, I connect them really to a lot of memories. This is, yeah, the drawing that we did in the painting and chatting, with all my drawing materials down here. And what I meant with my clothes are somewhere else as well. Here are basically my favorites, like my knitted pullovers, and I didn't hang them up because once my mother told me that it's not good to put them, yeah, hang them up like them, because otherwise the material goes down. I have no clue if that's right, but there's basically, yeah, one of my favorites. He is from a Barcelona vintage store, and he's somewhere else, but I really like him. Anyways, here we have more books. We also have tiny Pascal over here. 15 years. When I started to do it, it was before the bar exam preparation phase. There's a walkie-talkie for walkie-talkie friends, and yeah, other law news snowboard that I also found important things. And oh yeah, and there's my snowboard that I also found on a random Saturday. Otherwise than that, before we go now to the main area, here's my workout mat with my workout things. I don't know how to call that. And yeah, here's the main study area. Let's get started with those. Those are just awesome books that I read with like a little bit of camera equipment. Oh, the lamp we called Lumi. And yeah, these are the books. Then we have, these are basically law books from all the first semesters before our bar exam preparation phase. My favorite perfume, I can only recommend this. It literally smells like sunscreen. Then we have more law stuff. Like these are all laws that I used to, or that I have to know for the bar exam, and which I knew. Yeah, then and yeah, all those are laws, so not like notes or all my scheme. Yeah, they're all flashcards, full of flashcards. I can show you one example. Yeah, those are all flashcards. So one flashcards looked like this, and then this. For everybody who studied law, how do you understand what's on there? Anyways, and yeah, this is a keyboard that I got from the Greek guy, and here is the whiteboard. It's like filled with all my thoughts, not all my thoughts, but a few. Then we have more books, all the books that I read now after the bar exam with, okay, those are also laws, and it goes even deeper. Like my table stops here, but those books go deeper. Yeah, anyways, hard to explain. Then another picture that I found just randomly here from Pablo Picasso, obviously not a real one. And this is my study area, like where what you can always see. Actually not like this. This is what I can see. You can see it, or you can see me from this perspective, because I film with this camera. And yeah, basically my main PC I do everything with. This is just an old PC as him as well. They are both so old. They only, yeah, they work with YouTube, or yeah, when I want to read the chat, I read the chat. And yeah, those, because my roommate gave them to me, and they are so easy to maintain. So for every student, I can only recommend you just grab one. This was now obviously not, it was already fallen off. But yeah, you can just put this into what I could always see was this perspective. So I sat here and I was watching against those papers, and I obviously also watch sometimes outside, and it's yeah, a little bit gray outside. Oh no, there's actually blue sky. Oh, I could have washed the window. Okay, I was on the tree. Basically, I think I can just go downstairs with you guys and show you a little bit of with who. Not, I don't gonna show you in total. This is basically a bit. So yeah, so we are in total 5, and I can show you a bit. So yeah, how it looks. So this is basically the entry area with my penny board and my skateboard. Shoes I don't wear anymore, and yeah, those are my running clothes. I just put them here, so I always have them reachable. Then we go downstairs. Yeah, 2 other rooms, and here is the main bathroom, which we share with like 5 people. This says put the door open, otherwise it's moldy. Yeah, guess what? Mold everywhere. Yeah, I think also there. Anyways, yeah, here are my, this is not my stuff, by the way. My stuff is in here. Oh, hello. And here. So my stuff is hidden. I don't know, I like it more like this. And yeah, we can go more downstairs. I guess the kitchen is kind of dirty, so I will not show you that. We always, like every 5 weeks I have to clean, and it's not my turn, so it's someone else's turn. And here's another bathroom. Oh, bonjour. Another bathroom. Yeah, it's without a shower, so it's not as much use as the other. And this is, oh damn, yeah, here it's kind of loud in. This is the room where we storage stuff. Basically, my clothes, my clothes are getting washed, my basketballs, my shoes, my bags. Yeah, it's and also my training gear. It's kind of used from me mostly, and this even my beloved bicycle. And yeah, no, but not. It was my place where it's nice, small place, and was my. I'm gonna check. Maybe I find their long-term apartment. Live there somewhere else. I'm gonna go now for 1 month to Paris and yeah, live there somewhere else, and then gonna check. Maybe I find their long-term apartment. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this place. Oh, those are also my umbrellas. I bought this in Bologna, and this I don't know where. But I think I'm gonna leave both of them here. I don't need them anymore. Nah, it was a stay in New York. Hope you enjoyed. Only the best. Ciao, cacao, and peace. Love you. Don't meet in a bad way, but if you feel the crush, 3 pairs of knives and transporting process are really kind of in the chat. Welcome. Wipe that away, I guess. Okay, only the best. 60 and let's go.